can't forget it. Does he still have a place for you in his heart? Does he still like you now? Today we're going to do a popular test. Simplifying 1, 2. Choose the one with the strongest feelings for you among the 3 sets of cards. Be sure to make your choice in the comments, leave your spiritual imprint, and double-click to link it to ensure accurate test results. Pay attention to the precise crystal wishing segment at the end of the video, so make sure to watch to the end and leave your wish. Okay, let's start screenshotting. The first group of friends. The first group, the impression they give me, is the one you're thinking about right now. It has also been loud in the past, echoing that it likes you. But his feelings are not that strong. That is, the energy transition between you may be less, so your relationship might not be that smooth. Everyone can win over each other's hearts. Look into their heart, then identify the obstacles between you two. Figure out what the problem is that's keeping you apart, and his true inner thoughts. It feels like there's always some other obstacle between you two, meaning there might be records of other emotions. Enter the honest house. It may be difficult for both sides to have a deeper level of communication. It feels a bit difficult to have a deep spiritual communication. It's that kind of telepathic feeling. It seems like there's no way to say it, like there's no echo. But what can be certain is that he definitely still has you in his heart, meaning you still have a certain place in his heart. There might be indecision, swaying back and forth, and there's a chance of someone else intervening, or he is in contact with others. There is a new intimate dating goal. Anyway, it's not very dedicated to feelings. Then you might gradually become an option in his life, still uncertain if you are the one he ultimately wants to stay with. So it will give you a feeling of far but not near. The feeling that if you are in a state of breaking up, then his chances of wanting to reconcile with you in the near future may not be very high. If you guys are having a cold war after a fight, there won't be much action in the near future. It's like the strong kind in the compound hospital. Let me take a look at these cards to see if there are any suggestions for you. So, it can be said that his attention is not on you now, maybe on some other matters, or on work, or on other emotional goals. Then there's another piece of information that says he is likely to, compared to the place now, or you would be in a different place afterwards. If that's the case, it might speed up the cooling of your feelings. Overall, the hope for reconciliation in the future between you two is relatively small. Although your feelings are in a straight state, and you still have a certain position in his heart, there is not much possibility of recombination in the future. The entire ranking looks weak in terms of load energy. If you two are not together yet, the chance of being together is even less. If you really feel that this emotion is regrettable and you want to seize the opportunity that the other person still has you in his heart, I strongly recommend you to come to me to tune the frequency of love. If you're just waiting for the other person to take the initiative, it's not very realistic, because the current situation is indeed more suitable for making some adjustments to improve the energy between you two, enhance the other's initiative and positivity towards you. Allow him to firmly choose you to push and heat up your relationship. And if you want to further confirm whether the other party is your politician, how about the development of your long-term feelings in the future? All can be confirmed in detail by you taking the lead. Look at the friends who chose the second group. The energy you two like each other is quite strong. The first card is very bright, which means he liked you before. This is how you are in his heart. Everyone can double-click to lock this important position, which you occupy in the other person's mind. If two people have been together in the past, they can chat together very well. And there are also quite a lot of topics. I feel that there's a high probability that the friend in this card group might be in a different place. So the channels of communication or the ways of communication will be somewhat limited because there's no way. So there's no way to actually face-to-face interact and have a simple conversation. The feat between the two of you is quite strong. At this stage, your expectations for him might be high. I might be looking forward to him suddenly coming to find you one day or contacting you. You hope that he will take the initiative. You like him more. The message the crew also passed to me is that although he is in him, so you are taking advantage of me, he has thought about you during this period, but not very strongly. At this stage, he might still think of you as just a friend. A friendship relationship is his main thought. Each time it reminds you that getting along with him as friends will be more harmonious. But I don't think you have collected such information accurately and comprehensively. However, you can find me separately, willing to test with either of your two formations or the combined formation of you two. If you still have questions about reconciliation or exes, I feel this person may be more rational. Be quite calm. It's just that he has a plan of his own, so I think he will have some self. Then you will be more natural when you get along with him. It's hard to feel very harmonious. Even though he might give you a feeling of being a good person, sometimes he might give you a very cold feeling. I simply feel that he is not treating you in the way one treats a lover. When he shows up, you can never guess what he's thinking when you're with him. And then he also has a strong desire for control, so it might appear a bit dominant. If both of your personalities are strong, there will definitely be a lot of friction when you are together. This is inevitable. Then he may come off as rather harsh, not knowing how to push or tolerate. Find a love opponent. He will have higher demands for values, even though he might seem a bit chauvinistic or materialistic in emotions. Of course, this kind of personality may make him do better in his career. I feel like there is not such a personality in the world. The development momentum is good, so on his side, also in Mengdo's liking, but he may feel that being friends is overall the best way to get along with him. It's just such a friend. It won't be too close, but it won't be too far. If you have doubts about this relationship, I really don't want to give up on this relationship easily. You must come find me to arrange a meeting to see what exactly went wrong between you two. Look for a way to break through the obstacle between you two, or tune you two to enhance the other's proactivity, or some friends are already in this relationship. I also suggest you adjust your energy field so you can properly welcome your future. Don't let the person who can really make you happy miss you. The friends who choose the third group, I think you have attracted him. Maybe your senior conditions are better. Then you have a decent career and a strong ability to work. He might find it more difficult there, especially in expressing his feelings. It tends to appear very passive. The time I know you is relatively long. Just like Wu Yongji, your position in his heart is relatively high. He is still lacking you now. Everyone can directly double-click this group of rankings and generate an energy link with him. This normal feeling, looking at the whole picture, it seems that there's a complex element in your relationship, which can easily lead to some complex emotional background. For instance, dreams or solving puzzles or something like a love triangle. It feels like he might be in an emotional aspect that seems very regular to people. I'm not very good at expressing myself, and my attention has been diverted by other things. Although he won't take further actions, he still likes you. This is beyond doubt. In this case, I think you need to put in more effort. A proactive and positive attitude will give you more chances to get back together. If you're caught in a complex emotional background for this issue, you can also find me for one-on-one testing based on your personal situation on how to take the initiative to expand. Only by doing so can a good result be achieved. If you make the effort to reach out, you might get a better guidance. I think there's a deep connection between you two because he's not good at expressing his emotions. But the road to love is not always smooth, yet there are still many people chasing after him. He may not be a great lover, but he surely can be. Being a qualified life partner is exactly because she is not good at expressing, plus your character. Maybe there are some competitive factors or some human nature. Therefore, when you are together, there tends to be some disagreements in communication. Once a problem occurs, it's easy to suspect each other, and it's impossible to trust each other, leading to a potential emotional crisis. But any happiness, I think, is hard-won. So in love, we'll go through such a grinding stage, we'll slowly develop more stable. I think about your mindset. Even though the sunshine is a bit now, it feels like your condition today. There's a great chance for development between you guys. Let's bring some sunlight and embrace this opportunity, because this video is just a public test. Really want to analyze the specific emotional trend between you, but for real thoughts and then what he is thinking in his heart, he still needs to confirm by your own hand. You can come to me to make an appointment for a name. Looking at the repulsion in the relationship between the two, consider what to do next, or how to proactively guide the other party to find you. The above is an interpretation for friends who chose this group, hoping to give you some help. The final crystal wish time will help you open the path to good luck with crystal. You must sincerely write down your love wish in the comment area and double-click to receive your wish energy. Finally, emphasize that this video is only for the public. Everyone's specific situation requires not much, then we will be together alone. Only by drawing luck cards that match your actual situation can you get precise test results and guidance. You can pay attention to DM me or find me according to the alloy bell sound under the video. I will help you solve your problems, help you achieve your goals and wishes.